Right, so everything in Minecraft is made of blocks. But fine, I'll build without blocks, I'll do it. I can do it. You think I can't? Because I can. I definitely can. And in fact, I'm going to build without blocks in 4 different ways. Let's start with the first method. I will be placing blocks, but there will be no blocks in the build. And the reason I'm placing blocks is rails. Essentially, if I have a minecart, I can push that onto this block, and then I can stack up minecart. It should land on the other minecart, and then I can do the same with boats. I mean, I went too far forward, but the concept's there. But I feel like the best way to build would be like that, so I'm thinking we go pretty basic, but we make the wall... Okay, hang on, this is another problem. I can't walk into the walls, but that's alright. I'm going to lay out a shape. I'm just going to go with a rectangle. Our entrance can be here. We can probably put a window like there. And now I'm going to start placing in minecarts. This is the dumbest building challenge I've ever done. Already, there's a little problem. The minecarts all try to face the same direction, which is a little bit of a problem. So going this way was easy enough. Going this way is going to be more difficult because it is slowly pushing our wall away. But I kept going, and all it meant was now we've gained ourselves an excess minecart and we can remove that. Also, this is not going to be a very good house. This is going to be a horrid house. I just want you to keep your expectations incredibly low. But now I'm putting on the second layer, which is rather scary. Oh no, oh, already I've run into problems. We got that. So I guess if I place a block there, then now... Okay, doesn't quite line up. I've just got to manually push that, then push it this way. You know, and that's good enough for me. So this side is actually pretty easy because the minecarts are all facing this way, which is good because they line up pretty perfectly. But when it comes to this side, because they're longer than a full block, it does not go so well. But despite that, I'm building away and it's not going too poorly. I'm very scared that I'm going to touch something and then everything is going to break. And there's not much I can do against that. So I just continued building. Okay, hang on. So we've got our foundation in. I'm thinking we go one more layer of wall and then no more wall because I can't take it because it takes so much time because I've got to rail, minecart, break the block, and then I have to place the blocks as well. It's so much effort. Then after replacing my temporary blocks with gold blocks, I moved on to the next important thing. Right, now here I wanted to put a window. If I break that, and then I push this along, then theoretically I can push it so that that minecart is over, but it's still resting on that minecart, and I can even go a little further. That minecart's not necessary. Look at that! Okay, we have a window. Here is going to be a door, and here is going to be our roof. So now I've got to do our roof, which I'm going to make out of oats. And so I'm going to go with dark oak and spruce. This is going to be the most interesting roof you've ever seen, but it's going to be a roof, and it's going to be a functional one, alright? It will work as a roof, and hopefully it will have a triangle shape because I'm ambitious. Right, now what I haven't considered is that rowing the boat does lead to the minecarts shifting. After replacing those minecarts, I figured out a new method for the roof. If I get in a boat and I turn on hitboxes, my hitbox peeks out the bottom there, so I'm hoping that's what was pushing the minecarts. So theoretically, when I'm not in the boat, it won't be pushing the minecarts. Whether or not that's what will happen if I just drop a boat, I don't know. Well, I mean, okay, it'd be nice if I actually didn't miss. Okay, it landed. Right, okay. Then we just repeat it. Yes! Okay, this is actually working. Go again. Okay, that time it was a little ajar. Oh, you can actually stand on boats. Okay, hang on. That means I'm gonna put a boat in as the floor. I had much trouble trying to get the boats to fit, so in the end, it ended up very scuffed. The floor isn't too bad. It's intentional. Then I finished the bit of the roof I was doing before I got distracted with the floor. Now, we have a roof, but I'm realizing we have no minecarts here. I can't really place the minecarts in, but that's probably good enough. Now if I come over this way, I just want them to interlock with no gap, and that's the difficult part because boats have such a big hitbox. So minecarts so much easier to work with. I should probably do an interior now. What's happening? I didn't even do it. Was that the bee? Was that you? Right, avert your eyes. Ignore the chat. He was flying through my walls, which I'm not gonna repair. This is just another window, right? That's just a very intentional window. Right, so that's our lovely interior. You got a chest, you got a furnace. What else could you want in an interior? Now, we just gotta fix the roof. The roof is sorted again. Now I just need to do the rest of the roof. Right, so I'm gonna try sideways boats. Okay, wait, that actually worked. Okay, that's worked really well. We just have to nail it again using the gold blocks as sort of a guideline. Get it a little bit further, and then throw it down, and then throw it down, Yeah! Over here, we can just do another boat facing this way. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Okay, pushing that boat back in, and that's, you know, maybe making a house entirely out of components that can move was a bad idea. Well, whoopsie. After completely redoing the A-frame at the front, I was able to move back to the roof bits behind it. So now we just put the boat like that. Okay, doing it this way is actually a lot easier, I'm realizing. That. Also, getting this to it's never going to line up. I can't really be a perfectionist with this. It's literally made of boats. You have no ground to stand on if you're gonna complain. Alright, this is the best I'm gonna do to make it line up. Oh, come on! No! I am so annoyed. That's so frustrating. All of that work gone. That's like half the roof gone again. And so, I completely restarted the roof. I'm being a lot less careful because everything can and will fall apart, and there's nothing I can do about that. That's our roof, almost. I say almost, but we still have everything else to do. So the edges are dark oak boats, and then you'll never guess what. The inside part, come on! You know, you might say this is really stupid, and I'd agree with you. I'm still at the beginning, and I'm still optimistic. I'm not, actually, I've lost my optimism. I'm not fixing that, it's a skylight. Then I did another roof segment. Okay, so the roof is coming together a little bit more. I am a little scared to put another layer in, because it feels like they're gonna be pushing all over the place. So I'm doing these rotated boats, because I'm scared. Then oh hang on, this is a dark oak one. Then we get a spruce one, so close to done. Come on, I could do this. Wah! And then no! B! No! Breathe in, breathe out, relax, and look away. Then I rebuilt the segment that B destroyed. No, that's stupid B! Then I repaired the damage I did while trying to repair the damage that B did, and now I just have to somehow thread these boats through. Okay, it's not great placement, but at this point I don't think I care. That was probably too much effort. But I've made a house that has no blocks. But anyway, we can now slowly walk our way in. The interior is rather lovely. There's a boat and there's a chest. There's even a window. I am chuffed. It is the worst looking house that I have made. Now for the next three methods, which were a lot less difficult, and so they took a lot less time. So this next method, I'm not placing blocks, technically, but the house is made of blocks. And the way I'm gonna do that is lava and water. Because, look at that, more of a liquid than a block, really. The fluids really blocks? According to Minecraft, they are. But they're ruining my fun. Lava, water, scoop it up. So I'm just gonna let this lava flow, and then it's gonna decide the shape of its own house. So this is now the shape of the house that I'm working with, because I let the lava flow decide. And was it because I don't want to have to shape it? Yes. So I'm building up our pillars. I have figured out how to instantly place obsidian, which is pretty useful. I believe stone is lava flows on top of water. Get some lava to flow on top. Yeah, it makes stone, I was right. Okay, so stone is fairly easy to create as a floor. We did it! Then I went on to complete the cobblestone walls, but because it has to be flowing lava and flowing water, it got really messy really quickly. And then I just did the roof, but at that point I accepted that this was going to be a very messy build. Technically, this is the house. Is it a very good one? No, it's a really bad one. There's another way. So, this command makes an entity that looks like a block. So if I make it put dirt, then it's now summoned dirt. By using the command over and over again, I made a pretty nice dirt house. Anyway, my final method is... It's not a good build, but it's a build nonetheless, just like how this is a build, and how that's technically a build. That glorious house here that you could build in survival. I guess another method, which I have just thought of, would be shulkers. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing. Goodbye. Okay, I'm gonna die. Oh, let's go to creative. Oh, okay. This video was suggested by this subscriber, so all the awful looking builds are their fault and not mine. Blame them. At some point I might try building with mobs again and actually use different mobs to create different textures, but that'd be really difficult, so I don't know if I'm actually going to do it. Bye!